Hello and welcome to another episode on our Every Animal Run here in Hutan Pantai. If you have been one of the few people that has been keeping up with my series and watching on a consistent basis, you will have noticed that I have not posted anything in maybe 3 weeks. And the reason for that is because I got a new job and it has a different schedule, so I was planning to take 1 week off and just kind of get adjusted to it, but it's just taking a little bit longer to get adjusted to some things and just find the time to do this. But we are here now and we are excited to continue this series. If you're just joining the series and you don't want any spoilers, go watch the playlist before I continue this thought. But right over here, you can see our little silo, and right behind that is our chickens. That is the only animal we have so far. But we're making progress, trying to get some money now that we've made that move. And I believe what we were planning on doing was doing a round of cotton this year because we have plenty of barley to sustain our chickens for a while. So, cotton is planted in February or March. So I think we're going to go ahead and get this planted. We do not have a planter, so we're going to have to lease one. So let's see which one we want to use. Something I should also state for the time being, because I have a little bit less time to play than I did before, the series will probably have very little to no cuts from here on out, or at least for a while until things change or if we just feel like it isn't working. But yeah, hopefully you enjoy that style of gameplay where there's not a lot of cuts and you're just going to see more farming that way, which is cool. I enjoy it. I've watched both types of content. I've watched people who have no cuts and people who cut through a whole year and just show you how much they make. So hopefully you're okay with that. And there will be some content that is still obviously edited. But as far as the series, for now, that's the plan. So anyways, let's look at planters. We have a fertilizer, so I don't necessarily need one that has the fertilizer in it. But what I do need is one that doesn't require previous cultivation because we did not cultivate this field. So that gives us these three options. Like I said, we don't really need the fertilizer, so I might just take this John Deere here since it's a little cheaper. How much money? Yeah, I figured we don't have enough. So let's look at our finances. We've only borrowed 15,000 so far, so not too bad. Hopefully that's enough. And we do have seed and stuff already, so we shouldn't have to buy that. It is 11,000 for this, so it's not cheap, but I'm hoping we make a good bit off of the cotton to make all this worth it. Now there might be some parts of the video, because there is going to be little to no cuts, where it's quiet for a while and you just listen to the tractor because I run out of things to say. But if you enjoy farming, then hopefully that won't be an issue. Let's see, we don't want corn, so let's change that before we make a mistake. Now, while I get this guy started, I might look at getting a contract going. And the main reason is not for the contract itself, but so that I can use that tractor to start fertilizing behind my planter here. So we'll look at that once we get this set up with an AI worker. The other bad thing about there being no cuts is you guys get to see how bad I am at controlling tractors. Haha. That's alright, you can laugh at me, make fun of me in the comments. Alright. Is that close enough for the AI to figure it out? Surely, right? One headland. Let's do 2 headlands. I think that gives them a little more room to make their turns. And they seem to like that a little better. So let's back that up a little bit. And then see if he figures that out. And we'll look at some contracts. So, I don't really want to do a Deadwood one. Doesn't give us a tractor we want anyways. Neither does the wood transport. So the only one that does is the sowing one. And it's another cotton sowing, and that is a small planter. You know what? We'll go ahead and accept it and borrow the items. And worst case, we can use the one we've got leased right now. What are we doing? I thought I changed it to headland first. Maybe not. Anyways, we'll get this guy started with this little planter. And once this guy's done planting our field, we can take that planter over there and start using that tractor for the plant or for the fertilizing. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. All right, that one said cotton as well. And where are we going? Oh, right beside us. Sweet. I might actually accept one of those other contracts just while we're waiting for one of these tractors to finish, just because we'll have nothing else to do. The other option is I could drive one of them, but maybe it makes sense to make a little bit of money while we're waiting. Okay, this didn't say anything about fertilizing the fields, so we shouldn't have to worry about that. Yeah, this is going to take a while with this thing, so we'll just get him started. Oh. Okay. I mean, it's still small, but it's not as small as I thought it was. Did I not change it again? Hold on. Start with the headlands. What are you doing? Work the headlands on. I don't know. They'll figure it out, I guess. Alright, so if we do another one, do we want to do the Deadwoods or the wood transport? I kind of want to do... Okay, this one is only $250 for leasing. I kind of want to do this one just because I've never used this piece of equipment. And it looks cool. Yeah, let's try this one. Alright. Yeah, you are not doing the headlands, but that's fine. And neither are you. It's alright. Okay. Oh, that's a cool looking piece of equipment. Alright, I think it's up to the left. Top right. Okay. Gonna be a bit of a drive. Also, I need some information. I could probably Google it, but I am surprised that there's not an auto load mod yet. I've seen it for trees and bales, but not for pallets. And I feel like pallets would be the easiest one to make the mod for. Now, I know nothing about modding, but to me it seems like that would be the easiest one. And I just can't believe that there isn't one yet, because I feel like that's something a lot of people used. So, maybe I don't know something and there's a reason we don't have it yet. If you know, definitely drop that in the comments as well, because I really miss it. I can do the forklifts and the skid steers. I can use the pallet forks, but it takes so much time, and at some point it just gets very tedious, and I'm kind of over it. So I've been using like super strength just to get around it, because I've done it so much already. It just feels repetitive. So hopefully it comes out soon. I thought maybe after this 3-week break that I had taken, I might actually get to see it in the mod hub, but no such luck. It's alright though. This thing only going 11 miles per hour is a little tedious as well. At least it's not like the skid steer. I think the skid steer goes like 6 miles per hour. You know, I've already asked you to drop a few things in the comments, but actually, if you're gonna drop one thing in the comments, I'd like for you some input on this. And the question is, would you rather I do uncut stuff like this and get you 2 to 3 episodes a week, or would you rather get like 1 episode a week and still have it edited down to that normal 30-minute-ish video, and it just has more content? Which would you prefer? Because honestly, it doesn't affect me much either way. I probably get more engagement if I have more videos on the channel, but if it's not retaining people's attention because it's not what they're looking for, then obviously I don't want to do that either. So yeah, let me know what you would prefer to see. 2 to 3 episodes of uncut, or 1 episode of more condensed episode. Okay, how do I get up here? I don't know if I can make it up this. I don't think this is where I'm supposed to go. Oh, I see there's the little road here. I'm being dumb. I didn't see that little road on the map at first. Okay, we'll follow this around. This is a perfect example of something I would normally cut out of the video. I would just boop me there, you know what I mean? That's alright. Yep, this is definitely the path I was supposed to be taking. Super cool, too. Let's get that big map out of the way now so we can kind of enjoy some of this. The maps they put in this game are beautiful, man. And this one, Hu-Tan Pantai, definitely my favorite. So much variety. It's all the hills and the water, bridges. It's all cool. Oh boy, this is steep. We're losing speed. That would be awkward if they gave us a piece of machinery that couldn't even make it up the hill. Surely not, right? Surely not. Yeah, I was right. That contract, that sewing contract, is taking a while. We're only at 12%. That's alright. We're filling our time. Making some money. Alright, there's one of our deadwoods right there. So, how does this thing work? Turn on tree saw. Okay. And you just drive up. Oh, look at there. And then what? Back up. What do we do? Okay, it's still holding on, and then release trees. And it just kind of falls. Oh, dude. This is so much easier than the other one. You can't strip the trees, so I guess if that's what you're looking for, the other one's better, but man, for these deadwood contracts, this is way better. Just drive up and release. And there we go. Alright, let's see. Maybe it makes sense to do this, 'cause Might be able to see a little better this way. Not really, but we'll just kind of go around the edge of this circle they have on the map. See what we can see. Probably driving right past some and can't see it from... Oh, we just cut something down. Oh no, did we lose money for that? It said, no, you cut down the wrong tree. I didn't try to, I didn't see the tree. Okay, we gotta use a different view. That's funny. It's too easy to cut trees down with this thing. There's one. Okay. Cut it. There we go. And release. Oh, you can hold two at once in this thing, apparently. It said one of two in the bottom right there. Alright, let's see, where's some more? Must be 4 more. So we've done 3 and we're at 42%. If my math is mathing, it's a good chance it's not. Oh, there's one. Move, little shrub. There we go. And release. Okay. Are there any on the other side of the road here? Is that one right there? Can't quite tell. No. Alright, I'm gonna get out and look for him. Oh, here's one right here. Oh, there's 2 right there. Okay, so where's that? Straight left. Let's go around there. That's not one, is it? Okay. And straight over here. Yep, there's one of them. Don't know how we turned that off. Oh, I guess hopping out maybe turned it off. Okay, and then, yep, there's the other one. Straight ahead. Okay. Let's go ahead and hop out again. See if we can find it. It's a little easier to look for him on foot. Why do I have a feeling I've already walked right past it? You guys are all screaming at your monitors. I've almost made a complete loop around the edge, but I thought I would see it. Oh, here we are. Right? Looks like it's close to the edge, but it should be it. Yep, there we go. Okay, so where's that? Straight to the right. Shouldn't be an issue. Where is it? Where is it? I think it's to my right more. Just can't hardly see. Okay, let's hop out real quick. Up there. Alright. We can get that. We are about to finish this contract, and that sewing one is still at 22%. Now, I've been trying to kind of pay attention, and I haven't seen a message saying our planter's done, or that he ran out of seed or anything, but I might have missed it. So we'll definitely be checking on that after we collect this reward. See where that's at. There we go. Alright, so let's just go ahead and collect that. Woohoo, $790. Let's go. Wait, minus 950? Is that because we cut down the wrong tree? Maybe. Oh well. Alright, you're still going, and you're still going. And still have plenty of seed, too, which is great. Almost done. I wonder if this is the headland. I think it is. Yeah, there's one more headland left after this. Yeah. Or maybe he's just starting. Okay. Yeah, he's still got 1.5, because that still needs a headland. So let's see. I guess we could take over for this guy. Then take him over to that other field like we talked about. And bring that other tractor over here and get some fertilizer on. Assuming it needs fertilizer. I don't see why it wouldn't. I still second guess myself a little bit because I used to play with precision farming. It doesn't say it needs fertilizer, but it should. Right? Fertilized 0%. But it doesn't say it needs it, but maybe I'm just reading it wrong. Because I feel like it should be showing there, but... we'll bring it over here and we'll test it. We'll throw some on there and see what it says. You still have plenty of seed as well. That's good. We'll just drop the seed off at the shop when we bring this guy back. And I believe that finishes the first headland, so it should just be the last headland left. Just put it in pretty mode for this last headland. Why are we turning around? We couldn't make that? Maybe I should take over for this guy. Yeah, we'll trust the process. Have you ever been watching something on YouTube or YouTube TV and they'll just play like a waterfall or something in the background, or some otter laying on its back floating down the river, and it says enjoy the zen? That's what I felt like that whole headland was, just enjoying the zen. I might need to make a short about that. But we are just about done here. Yep, last little bit. And he only used 10% of the seed, which is fine. We'll have seed for a long time, it looks like. And then I'm really excited to see how much this cotton ends up bringing in. Hopefully it's enough to move on to the next animal. But we need quite a bit to do that. We'll see if we want to use loans and stuff to accomplish that or not. But I'm going to write down a note real quick. I have notes beside me every time I play, just to kind of keep track of stuff. Planting for cotton is in February, just so I can have that information quickly if I need it. But we'll see if we do cotton again or if we end up doing a different crop. I'm not sure how long the barley will last us for the chickens, but we'll keep tabs on it and figure it out. Where am I going again? Oh yes, behind me. This way. Cool. That's not too bad. For future reference, when we want to buy ourselves a planter, if we get one this size or bigger, we know it doesn't take too long. Ooh, we are almost out of space for our eggs, which is a good thing. That means money. So we'll get that emptied out today as well. Lots to do in prepping the fields. It would be really nice to have a second tractor of our own very soon, but take it one day at a time. Alright, if I could get this guy to start with the headlands, actually, that would be great. His headland's gonna be twice as big as that guy's. That's alright. Alright. Back you up. There we go. Hey, that was pretty good. Just do one and then work the headlands on. Start with the headlands. Okay? Maybe I hit B instead of A last time. I don't know. I think he's going to do the headlands again. Or the lines ups and downs. Whatever. Do what you want. I don't care. Oh boy. Good help these days. It's hard to find. Alright, like I said, we'll get this seed dropped off, and then we can start fertilizing or doing the weeding. Probably just start with the fertilizing, and then once that contract's done, we'll bring our tractor back over and start the weeding. That's what I think we'll do. Let's see, unload. I haven't played this game in so long, I have to take a second to remember what the buttons are. Alright, do we have enough fertilizer to do the whole field? I don't know. Now I'm going to hire an AI worker and see if this tractor or this field needs fertilizer. It should. Unless there's something different with cotton that I'm not aware of. Please start with the headlands. Okay. Let me hop out. So he gets lined up. If it hops up to 50% fertilized, then I think we're good. Yeah, he's going to the middle. Whatever. Maybe there's patch notes somewhere saying they know that this is an issue. Alright, there he goes, and 50% fertilized. I don't understand. Oh, okay. I'm being dumb. It wasn't fertilized, that's why it wasn't showing up. Okay, cool. So this will take this guy no time at all. The question again will just be, do we have enough? But it looks like it's going pretty slow right now, so shouldn't be too bad. How are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, I guess I'll get that with the headland. Oh, pretty good. So once he's done with this pass, it'll just be the headlands, I believe. Yeah, that's just the headlands. Except for this little bit. I'm not sure why he didn't get that, but that's alright. Maybe we won't even need that to finish the contract. Let's just do this one ourselves. Haven't driven any tractors yet. Let's see if I remember how to do this. Okay, lock in. There we go. I'm gonna leave that little section there and see if we can finish the contract without it. I bet we can. Man, I love this GPS. It's so nice. It's so nice that part of me just wants to make circle fields. Like you see in California, where all their fields are complete circles. Because they just have the rotating watering machines. But it would be so nice with this GPS, just driving circles. Never having to stop your course. I did just realize we only have $275 too, so it's probably a good thing that I took this over. Obviously we can take out more loan, but I wouldn't be mad if we didn't have to. We already have the weeder, so we don't have to lease that. And then after that, it's just another round of fertilizer. And then we obviously have to take out quite a bit of a loan to get the cotton harvesting equipment, which is not cheap. So hopefully we make a lot of money off of the cotton. I'm gonna hit the tree. Yep. There we go. Well, maybe did we? Okay, apparently that tree is fake. Sweet. 90% complete on the contract. Yeah, I think we'll be able to get it without touching that spot. They did obviously make it a lot closer on this gain than in the previous games. The previous games you could have like, I don't know. I don't know what the percentage of the field was, but it seemed like 5% or 10% of the field like you wouldn't even have to do to complete the contract, which meant you got, like, if you're doing a harvesting one, you got a little extra crop. And they have changed that in this game to where it's a lot closer. I'm sure it was by design. It's not a problem. It's probably how it should have been the whole time, but sometimes you do kind of miss that little extra bonus you'd get from the contracts. Obviously, in this one, it doesn't really affect anything, except for you have to basically do the whole field, but that's fine. $98. We'll see. It's going to be close. $99. Oh, yeah, we got it. Come on. There we go. So, we could just return this, but then we wouldn't get to keep our seeds, so let's just go ahead and drive it back. Won't fold because it's not lifted. That makes sense. Alright, is our fertilizer guy done? I didn't see the pop-up notification, but it's possible I wasn't looking. No, he's not done yet. Did he run out? Or is he still chugging along? He is still chugging along. He's doing the last headland. Oh, he's almost done. And I think he'll have enough, which is great. Great news. I thought I disconnected you. There we go. We did already lime the field, I saw, which is good. And I've mentioned this quite a few times, but if you're new to my content, I feel like that's safe to say, as I'm still a small channel. We do not do rolling or mulching because the percent of yield bonus that you get does not justify the cost of the machine or the time that you take. It takes 20 years or so in general to recoup just the equipment cost, and that doesn't even take into account like how much time you're putting into it. So for that reason, we just don't do it on our playthroughs. Let's do lots of headlands. Let's go. Oh, am I gonna be in your way? Nah, I'm not in your way. You're good. Let's lower that. Okay, and luckily we are back to using our equipment, our tractor. So once this guy's done, we can park the fertilizer spreader, and we can go ahead and accept that contract since we've already emptied out his seeder and everything like that. So we can also return the lease on our planter. So we're doing pretty good. Once it says he's done, I'll just hand this off to an AI and get him situated. There we go. AI, can you pick up from here? Oh wait, I have to do that. Work the headlands, please. Alright. We'll let him figure it out. I don't want to watch him because it hurts me. Oh yes, we do still need to pick up those eggs before that gets filled. And we had just enough fertilizer. We are going to have to buy oopies. I just said oopies like my 3-year-old daughter. We are going to have to buy some more fertilizer, it looks like, to do the second application. So that's a little bit more of a loan. Plus the leasing cost for the harvester. It's another loan. So still got a little bit of debt to get into, but that's alright. We'll get it figured out. Alright. $7,000. That's pretty good. Okay. We're not going to mess with any of that. Let's get that planter returned before we forget. Okay. And then let's go get those eggs emptied. How's the weeding going? Turn off the fertilizer so we can see. Wait, what? Are there no... Oh, there... Huh? Yeah, okay. I think... I forget, like, it doesn't show up on the map, maybe? Doesn't show up on the map yet, but you can still take care of the weeds before they show up. I believe that's accurate. Yeah, because now it doesn't show weeds here. Okay, cool. I just want to make sure I was doing that properly. Still not, like, super confident with everything that isn't precision farming. Now, I did hear that they lost the licensing or something for that, and that's why there won't be precision farming for this game, which is kind of sad, but that's alright. We'll play the game the way that they intended it anyways. There's all our chickens. 360 chickens in that little thing. Can you believe it? That's crazy. You know what I should have done is emptied that trailer again before I return that tractor. That's alright. We'll figure it out. We'll use our tractor, I guess. Alright, like I said, we don't have an auto load. And I'm tired of using front loaders and stuff to load these up, so we will be using the super strength. Hopefully you understand that. Can we go 3 wide? Not quite. That's alright. We can always go taller. Can you go 2 wide this way? Is that what I did last time? Probably not perfectly, but we'll make it work. Yeah, not bad. Okay. Cool. That's a little bit of money for us. Wait until it says November. Let's see if that's still the case. Is November still the best time to sell? Eggs, eggs, eggs. November. Yep, cool. Hasn't changed, so we'll hold on to these for a while. We'll get these strapped down, I reckon. Not going anywhere, but... Alright, how are we doing here now? Oh, we can't see it that way. We'll probably just let the AI worker finish this, and that should be our fields pretty much prepped, besides that second round of fertilizer, and we'll just take care of that in the next episode, I think. If you did enjoy this episode, please leave a like. Like I said, I've asked for lots of comments, but mostly if you could give me your preference on whether or not I should do multiple videos without cuts or try to do one video a week. That's a little more condensed. Let me know your thoughts on that. Leave that comment. I'd really appreciate it. Share this with a friend if you think they'd enjoy it. And yeah, I'm Soy Sauce Farming, and I'll see you in the next one.